We're back. I'm in a slightly different position. Do I have an arrow? I do have an arrow. Okay. Hello. Fastest time to yahaha in an episode so far. I only. Oh, I missed a mystery bug. It's gone. We'll never know what it was. I've only vaguely maintained the illusion of continuity, but I actually left and came back. So when I came back, I saw that and was like, I'll wait until next time for that. What I actually did is that I was looking for kind of a grindy off-camera thing, and I was like, oh right, Zelda's my kind of like chill out, busy work game I can do sometimes in the evening. So I wandered around to each of these mines and mined all of the ore again. Because I can't let myself explore new locations, because I'm afraid of encountering something genuinely new in there. And I don't want to screw up the actual storyline. I just need to investigate both these spots for something. Whoops. We'll get to that after I get to the story thing I was doing last time. But as a result, I do believe I've got more mats. The other kind? 248. Alright. I don't have enough for the next full battery yet, but we are on our way. So that's nice. No, I defend the weapon system in these games because I think that the breaking stuff does have merit. But one downside is that they populate the world with all these boss fights that are optional. They're just sitting there. And I guess if you're a completionist, you'll just fight every boss regardless. But from my perspective, I'm like, why would I fight a boss? All my stuff's I'm just gonna break a bunch of stuff. And the only reward for world bosses is like one part that breaks off, and you can make a weapon out of it to try to recoup the losses of the weapons that you just lost, I guess. Where's this going? And then that breaks too, later. So yeah, there is a... That is a bit of a thing that works in with the whole breakable parts thing, is that like... We talked about this in the podcast when we talked about like this and Elden Ring and so on, but like, this game and Elden Ring both struggle with the idea of making exploration as... Should I be concerned? I am alarmed. Okay. What? Hole? How do I mark a hole? I don't know. Weird icon. I'll be back. I don't think I want to jump down there right now, mainly because I don't have a way of easily getting back to where I am right now. I would like to get a, it looks very deep down, and I could use a shrine or something on this side of the river before I have to cross that river again and again and again. So we'll just keep that in mind. But I don't have any local warping spots. But yeah, exploration and killing bosses and so on does have kind of like a lack of reward in both this game and Elden Ring. Elden Ring tries to have unique items everywhere. So there's like a unique weapon or spell at almost every boss fight and so on. I'm a little high up. That one over there is new. Ooh, that one over there is new. I think. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh, hi. No. Okay, edit pin. Heart. Heart. That one, edit pin. Heart. I haven't been, yeah, that one's new too. Okay, so there's a few of these around. Wow, these sites are further away than you'd think. They're still on this piece of land at least. Stop it. Yeah, everything you get breaking all the time, and the loot itself being kind of like a series of randomized or samey items means that they can't really reward you very consistently for killing the public bosses or exploring every dungeon very much. They're doing something with caves, because caves give me a little currency from those like rabbit thingies. But at the same time, I don't know if I want specifically a currency for killing every random public boss either, because like then that would encourage me to be completionist about them, and they themselves are kind of repetitive mechanics. So I don't know, I've got mixed feelings about them in general, about how to approach that problem. There's definitely a certain level of hype in a Dark Souls formula that makes you more excited to fight a boss of any kind just because they're boss fights and you're here for the boss fights in those ones. Whereas when I see a Hinox in this game, I'm like, I fought Hinoxes several times in the last game, and that's just the same Hinox, isn't it? I don't think I care, and so then I just leave when I see Hinox. I'm like, I don't. The opposite is true with the dragons. The dragons I've seen, I instead think, surely that's a high-level enemy. It's a big scary dragon, and I only had 3 hearts when I started seeing them, so it seemed like a really bad idea. I don't really care about fighting Taloses and Hinoxes, and I don't think the game has done much to incentivize me trying. Here we go. There's a few things at once. So one, it's the shrine I wanted to get, so we have a waypoint on this side of the river, although it's far enough away that it's not the most convenient thing. Probably go get that soon too. And it's our first encounter with these like the chalk drawings or whatever. And it's the stable on this landmass, so it will help me get around faster, so that'll be nice. But I've been wondering about these. Interestingly, when you're in the midst of it, it's actually really hard to tell what this is. It's hard to tell what the drawing is of, but they're so visible from so far away. A lot of these exist in real life, these kinds of, like, they'll either be carvings or areas where the grass is shorn away or something along those lines. And they're like these hillside pieces of art that have been often maintained for like hundreds of years by just whoever's local. Oh my god, it's Impa. That was a little unceremonious. Hi. Sup?
What a surprise it is to see you here after all this time, Link.
Yeah, Impa.
I heard you had gone missing. It is certainly a relief to see you back, and in one piece, more or less. And Princess Zelda, where is she?
Oh, you don't know?
Oh.
What? She still has yet to return? In that case, we must use all available means to search for her. Link, when Princess Zelda went missing, something else happened all over Hyrule. During the upheaval, huge pictures appeared out of nowhere, images that sprawled across fields and hills. We are calling them Geoglyphs. I understand that they have been found in locations across the kingdom. Kado and I are traveling from region to region in hopes of seeing them all. I noticed this geoglyph from a distance while I was standing on high ground. Examining it up close, I could not make out what it depicted, though I might have a better view from the sky. I took to the air in the balloon Pura gave me, but alas, alas, the wind struck and completely sheared the balloon off the base. I have racked my brain for ways to reattach the 2 parts, but to no avail. Oh no, if only somebody knew how to solve this problem. Whoa! Oh, you fixed my balloon? Thank you, Link. Will you come with me to look at the geoglyph? Yeah. Time to head out then. Ha! I nearly forgot. Would you mind doing one final thing for me? How big that hat is. Light a fire there and the balloon will start to float. Then we can be on our way. Sit down by the fire with her. I need to keep more torches, torches on hand.
Oh.
Too high up. I feel faint. But finally we can see it. The geoglyph. Well done, Link. You know, I read somewhere in the village's old literature a passage about what the ancients called a dragon's tears. Where the tears rest upon the earth, we marked down the images to which they gave birth.
Oh.
I believe this geoglyph is one such image, but even from this vantage, its meaning is no clearer to me. Nor can I figure out what dragon's tears might be. But you know, if the literature is correct, one of them should be quite close, near the geoglyph, or even within its borders.
Oh.
Would you look around? This could be the clue we need to discover Princess Zelda's whereabouts.
Yeah.
If you would like to examine the geoglyph from ground level, we can float down with a paraglider. No need to worry about me, I can manage a simple landing. There's one in the back. So... am I using diamonds yet? I don't see them. I'm gonna use diamonds for geoglyph, or rocks or whatever. And that helps me tell where those are. Big old temple. Do believe that's one over there. Got some mounds to visit still.
Oh.
Nor can I figure out what the dragon's tears might be.
Oh. Yeah.
So we're looking for the dragon's tears. I mean, that looks like a not a nomai. What are they called? Zonai? And it has eyes. Ooh, that one looks weird. In the eye. Oh. 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 Oh, these are the videos, the memories. They're back.
What? Oh, dear.
Where am I?
We didn't mean to startle you. I'm sorry. It's okay. My name is Sonia.
And could we ask what your name is?
I am the daughter of King Rome of Hyrule, Zelda.
What an unexpected answer. We are the king and queen who founded Hyrule, after all. Or at least we were the last time I checked.
You two founded Hyrule? And you're the king?
My name is Rauru, King Rauru of Hyrule.
King Rauru? And Queen Sonia? But that must mean...
That's so much hair. Okay, so I correctly guessed, like, in episode 1, basically, that she teleported to the past. 3? That seems like the beginning to me. Sup?
Oh?
Link, you look distracted. What's wrong?
Oh.
Goodness. You say you had a vision, saw mysterious figures? Then Princess Zelda? The geoglyphs, the literature, the dragon's tears, and now a vision of the lost princess. What if these are all connected? Let us continue to examine the geoglyphs. They may contain further clues that lead to Princess Zelda. You know, according to the literature, there is something to do with the geoglyphs in the Forgotten Temple. The Forgotten Temple lies at the bottom of a canyon in Hebra. I think we should make our way there soon. Hebra. Okay, it is a quest. I was worried that you wouldn't tell me it, and I'd have to keep track of that information. Okay, so like right off the bat, I was right to think that she got teleported to the past. Where's that menu? Memories. Okay, the awakening is here, so that explains why this is 3, except for the part where we don't know what 1 is. That's weird. Why do we not know what 1 is? It's not like these are in chronological order. This took place now. This isn't like at the end. So that's weird. Huh. Anyway, that's obviously a Korok over there. Yeah, haha. I spotted you with the power of the grass doesn't exist when it's too far away. Yeah. Do the thing, do the thing, do the thing. Okay. I don't love the voice acting in these games. There's like just kind of like a softness to it that's like too. It almost feels like they're too far away or something. I don't know how to put it. It's kind of like sleepy and unimpactful. I was like, oh right, that is what Rauru sounds like. Kind of like Zelda. They just kind of hanging out. So why is Rauru a goatman and the other lady is just like elfy? Are they like just different types of people completely, or is that species one of those anime furry races? An uplifting device. Is it one of those anime furry races that always has human women and furry men? Oh, well, didn't see that hole at first, but I made it work.
I Mario'd it. There's a nice little tutorial here, just to let you know. But you also deal with Impa nearby, which also sets up how those work. That's tragic. I guess they're letting me know that the candles aren't fixtures, but you can instead move them around. Definitely could use some of those when I have my... when I'm trying to make my hot air balloons. So is my goal simply to make a hot air balloon? No. No. Whoop. Oh, how am I gonna get over to the ledge? Am I close enough? No, I didn't mean to fall off. Well. Really have to wait for it in real time, don't we? I guess it was freaking out because I guess the candle wasn't actually attached yet. Recall has fixed so many of my massive mistakes. It's such a problem. So what is my objective this time? There we go. Just chill. There's value in a finished thing. Come back. Button. Also, is there like a chest? I'm looking for a reason to go up there because it's just a weird platform up there. Is it cosmetic? Is there a chest there? I'm just saying, I feel like there's a chest. I'm so smart. Well. Is this gonna work? It's very funny. Ah!
You failed me for the last time. There will be no additional consequences. Oh! Kind of, not gonna lie, I was... There's been some underwhelming ones, so I kind of thought the door was just gonna open to the ending. This is a really big room to parse. Fire. Ball, I think? Yeah. Small ball, big ball. Occasional balloons. Big ball go here. Small ball go there. Small ball is the ending and big ball is bonus reward, I think is what I'm seeing here. Yep. The big ball is optional, therefore it is mandatory. Fire launchers that are movable. I'm about to monstrosity this place. Okay. Will this even work? Will it catch fire? Do you see what I see? Quick, climb it. Bye. What's gonna happen when it reaches the ceiling? Is that water? Okay, it stops up there. That's probably good. Not exactly centered weight, but... we'll get there eventually. Oop. Hop, hop. Eh. Small ball. Not that right now. I aspire to something higher. Oh, wow, I almost aimed it perfectly. You see, the big opens the small, and the small opens the big. Wow! Was it worth it? You got shiny rock. Give me the sweet stuff. Do it. Is that number 4? Nope. But I was off.
We definitely spotted more out here. Just gotta get to that. But first, let's activate this guy. Get another prize ticket or whatever. And just generally feel good about myself, I guess.
Hey.
Welcome to the stable. You get a pony point. Anyway, you want to register your horse? Sure, board champion. I don't even know where champion is. Oh, I left him like at a river somewhere. I'm a good horse owner. So good at horses. You'll never believe how good I am at having horses. He's got a wild ass temperament that I need to fix. Why can't I not pet the doggy? How much of a wagon? Oh, a customer. Hi there, and welcome to New Serena Stable. I'm kind of in the middle of something, but if you'd like to use the stable, you can go up to the counter. What do you have to? Well, since you asked. After a long, tireless search, I found a wagon to call my own. Look at this beaut. Okay, yes. Clearly it's a fixer-upper. But I can replace the missing wheels using building materials from the stable. Then I just have to catch a wild horse and hook the wagon up to it and I'll be set. Building materials. There's a stash of unused building materials at every stable. No two stashes will have the exact same materials, but they do have one thing in common. They're open to everyone to use, no questions asked. Wild horses? If you catch a wild horse, you can make it your own. There are lots of them around here, as a matter of fact. It's hard to catch them, though. You have to crouch down and sneak up on them, or they'll run away. Even after you do catch one, you'll have to soothe your horse, or you'll get thrown off. I always mess that part up. Fine, don't offer to help yeesh. Do I look like I can fix a horse-drawn wagon on my own? As if I wouldn't pay you back. I'd give you my savings, in fact. Not even like I want you to help me, senpai. Okay, fine. Ta-da! What? It's fixed? It's fixed. Did you do this for me? Thank you so much. It's like a brand new wagon with wheels and everything. Now I'm only one step away from my dream of having a horse-drawn wagon. Of course, the last hurdle's the hardest, catching a wild horse. As soon as I get near a wild horse, it runs off. How am I to catch one? It is I, tutorial woman. You've done these things before. What if you did them for me? Gonna compromise my glam for you. I am impatient. I pretty much want to get as close as possible before I start doing the part that takes forever. No, you better not be running away. I'm invisible. I am the knight. You look like you were mistaken for an Easter egg. Come here. Come here! Calm down. And it's just that easy. These are definitely wild horses that no one has captured before.
Did you catch this angel for me? It's just what I pictured. Perfect for pulling my wagon. Huh? You mean that? You really part with such a beautiful horse? Thank you. Wow. Who knew stuff like this really happened? I'm so happy. I'll just go ahead and put a harness on it. A harness is a piece of equipment that you can use to put wagons and component points. This is extremely a bare bones tutorial, but not placed where you would find it right away necessarily. Maybe this is the closest stable to the beginning of the game technically. And we're all set. I can't believe it, a wagon all of my own, and a beautiful horse to pull it. To think I just started with that old piece of junk and ended up with this. Amazing. Thank you so much. Here, it's all I have left after buying the wagon. I'm begging you, no, forcing you to take it, please. Whoa. It actually wasn't a decent amount of money for once. Oh, that's right. There's one last order of business. What's your name? Link? Zumi, Link. Maybe Zuli or Lumi? What about Zunk? Shipper names. I'm calling this wagon Zunk. I promise to look after Zunk for as long as I live. Feel free to come visit the two of us anytime. You named it your shipping name and not like just after me? Why would you partially name your vehicle after yourself? That's just a really awkward choice. Oop, free flint. You need something? If so, you better have asking a stable worker for help. I'm just a visitor. My older brothers have been arguing incessantly about where to go next. It's exhausting. I got so tired of listening to them that I had to seek refuge out here. I don't put much faith in either legends or rumors, but more than that, find the caves and fallen ruins caused by the upheaval would be a much more interesting area to study. Yeah, there's just kind of heaps of stuff around. There we go. You're looking awful destructible right there. And then do I still have my fire wand? Yes, but it'll also kill me. Oh! I'm fine, everything's fine. We had a few instances of destroying something to make a water level change. It was not a one and done mechanic. Oh, what do we have here? Decent chunk of rupees overall. Like, we got something at least. And arrows, which I'm always just constantly low on. They're just so useful. I guess I didn't necessarily finish my thought about... Oop. Yeah, haha. No. I didn't necessarily finish my thought about reward systems, but it's just like... These kind of systems just kind of struggle with making sense of everything.
It's why I get at the idea that like there's just like an inherent value to exploration on its own. And so that's what I was trying to get at earlier, was that like why I'm more likely to explore caves and dungeons and just check something out and see if there's something inherently curiosity rewarding about it. I'm more likely to check that out than I am to just kill every repetitive boss that I've already seen before. Like, oh look, it's 500 more of the same thing I've seen before. Okay. I just find myself inherently wanting to skip fights because they're both optional and repetitive, and they consume resources in the process. There's just like a lot of reasons not to fight in this game. I think this is why I was such a weird bomb-throwing coward that would just run and throw bombs over and over again, and that was most of what I did in the first game. So in a way, they've forced me to change up my behavior a bit by removing... There it is. I thought it was on the map, but it goes away when you zoom more in. I guess I can remove this then, since it's on the map in a different way. Should check this out. I guess. 'Cause this is from earlier, and I guess we're now up here. Yeah, they have changed up my behavior a bit by forcing me to focus on other solutions than just throwing the infinite ammo bombs all the time. I did miss them immediately, but I guess it's a good reason. It's potentially good they didn't let me keep them.
These bubble frog creatures are supposed to live in caves, eh?
What's a bubble frog?
Huh? Don't scare me like that. My poor heart can't take it. Eh?
Are you by chance looking for bubble frogs too? Yeah.
Ah, I knew it. They must have asked you too. Supposedly, these are creatures called bubble frogs that live in caves. They're bluish and whitish and stick to walls. Odd stuff. And those two folks at Woodland Stable in Northeast Eldon, curious pair, very strange. Maybe a little off. They're looking for something the bullfrogs drop. They asked me to do the collecting. So, they ask you too? They offered treasure in exchange. Good treasure. It was a sweet deal. At least it would have been. But I don't know the first thing about cave creatures. That treasure was awful appealing, though.
I was streaming, but my internet's just utterly dying, so I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and give up on that, move on from streaming. Caves really are dangerous. Is finding bubble gems even worth it?
What? You got your hands on a bubble gem? You had the courage not only to go in the cave, but to face down a strange creature? You're a brave one, that's for sure. But if you managed to get your hands on a bubble gem, you should try to find those two oddballs at Woodland Stable, in Eldon in the northeast. Those fellows are real frenzy to find those gems. I bet you'll find them near in the cave near the stable. I heard them talking about some rare treasure they had. I think it was a mystic robe or something. Maybe not a bad idea. Did you give me a named quest? I got a little distracted by my technical problems. Shit. There's so many quests, oh god. Woodland Stable, northeast. I don't think I have a single objective that looks like it's in the northeast except for this one. So, probably don't have a quest for it specifically to track. But we were given at least an idea that there is a person who wants the bubble gems eventually. These guys again, two in the same room.
Up we go. Eh. Oh, those are just plants. I saw the glow. I'm kind of curious how much the average player engages with all the stuff that's in these dungeons or in these caves, or they're just like, just run to the end, get to the frog, shoot it, leave. In fact, I don't need to leave. A long way. I can just hop right back out. There we go. And scare some horses. Well, this little area got pretty dense with stuff to do. Oh, right. I was here for the climbing gear. Misko's treasure. None of these seem to point around here. What is Misko's treasure? I can just take another look around. I don't think there was a treasure chest. Bomb! One place I would think is maybe the glowing underside of this waterfall. Oh, he just died all on his own. Here we are. I even zeroed in on the glow and thought, that's interesting, but then I thought, not necessarily worth the trip. Climbing gear. Ancient technology in this gear will make you a better climber. The special no-slip glove helps you use your energy more efficiently to facilitate nimble climbing. It's a little V-neck muscle shirt thing. We are achieving maximum gender. Okay, so now... Oh! Another floor. That's a first for me, I think. That's the real reason I was here. Gotcha. Alright, Horus, I believe in you. Meow! Alright, so one of my goals is still the tower, but also... What do I see down here? Should I find that interesting? I guess maybe this was the more reasonable way around, too. Oh, is that a shrine? Oh, that's a shrine I've been to, though. Yep, I've been to that one before. And it's otherwise just like a boss fight in my way. What throws me off a bit is I think I inherently want to hold forward, and I think that might make my steering worse. I think it freaks the horse out a little bit. I think the horse controls better if you don't touch the joystick, except for adjustments. But you inherently kind of want to just sit here and like nudge it and do things. Let's see. Don't need you anymore. Remember when I was here because I was on my way for that other quest? How easily we get off track. That's the point, though. I go to great lengths to pursue every single other thing that I see besides the actual thing that I was actually originally there for. Because we're trying to get it all! Not like sincere, actual, or at least obsessive completionism. Why you really just... You went into that rock on your own. I didn't even tell you to go right. Oh? Have I found him? At long last? Yeah, I'll never be completionist because that's insane, especially for the Korok seeds, but like I'll generally try to do every shrine and just kind of like as much stuff as I find as is reasonable.
Those trees over there. So scary, Shalaka.
Evil trees. Hestu's concerns. I'll show you, scary tree. Yahaha, you're dying. I think this fire wand has incredible health. Like, I obviously make some effort to conserve it, but holy crap, it sticks around forever. Ooh, acorns! And Chickaloo tree nuts! One of those is what I needed for the milk guy, right? I don't know which one. But if I can get the nut without having to do with whatever the... If it's easier to fight these trees to achieve that than it is to chase squirrels or whatever, then that should be easier. Shalaka?
Scary things are gone. You see me? You see me. My name is Hestu. I am the musician of Korok Forest. Up northeast, I'm known for my maracas and my dancing. Is this a musician I can use? Oh no, that person wanted like a flute or something, I think. Or at least I think they said a specific instrument that isn't this one. Thanks for your help, Shashaka. To show my appreciation, I'll do a little dance for you to make your pouch bigger. But my maracas aren't working anymore. The Korok seeds inside are all gone. How am I supposed to dance now, Shoko? The children of the forest must have taken them again. If I have even one Korok seed, I could sing and dance and use my powers to help you. Korok seeds make a really great sound when you put them in maracas. But the seeds spilled all over the place when I broke my maracas, and then the children of the forest took the seeds while I was in a panic. Hang on. Do you have a Korok seed? You do. You got a Korok seed from one of the forest children. If you give me a Korok seed, I'll make your inventory bigger. Shalaka, which stash do you want more slots in? Weapon, I guess? Shoke. Let the expansion begin. Yeah, ha ha. Da na 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 na.
I'm gonna be inclined to just put them all in the same slot. Expand a ban weapon stash, Shaka. I don't usually break my shields that often, and my bows are more throttled by my arrow supply than anything. So, are you happy with it? If you bring me more Korok seeds, I'll expand your inventory again. Well, I'm in the middle of traveling. I'm thinking about heading east next. There's so many monsters these days that traveling is dangerous. What I'd like to find is somewhere I can relax. I like lively places, so maybe I'll go somewhere where lots of people hang out. Wait a sec. You still have Korok seeds on you, I can smell them. 2 Korok seeds. Yeah, haha. But backwards. I. Gonna be here for a while. No! He only did one more? Did I accidentally cancel out of it incorrectly? Oh well, I got 2 more slots for my thing. Where'd you go? We'll get there at some point. Let's see, did I lose out on the rest of the drops here? Me going through the dialogue may have accidentally skipped past the dialogue and into the next stage. I don't know, maybe he only gives you 2 upgrades and he leaves, or maybe he leaves the moment you end the conversation and I accidentally ended the conversation while trying to go through it faster. Either way, we'll find him again. I only got to spend 3 of my 55 seeds. Ah. So we're here for that tower. I might as well... Yep, okay. I gotta remember to check out that well when I get the chance later, too. Whoa! So it might have just been that. Maybe it was just a hole you just jump in and that's it. But I am not sure. The fact that it was just black inside made me way more worried. So I just wanted to make sure I had a warp point back up here, because it might have been... it looked like it was potentially a hole to the underworld. And then I'd be down there. Which isn't the worst thing, but I'd want to get back where I was without having to cross that river again. So I was just more inclined to get a local shrines, but especially get a local, there we go. Get a local tower. So then you can fly up the tower and then get to where you were. Ah, shrine! Rut-row? You can be in a cave? Go away. You can't follow me in here, can you? They'll never get me in the green hole. I'm a genius.